Uh-oh. Okay. Just used to ignites. Both of them ignited me at the same time. Wasn't fair of them. See, like this jungler doesn't listen to pings. I'm gonna get dived now. Okay, maybe not. Oh, I'll get dived now. Yeah. I mean, just like he never listens to pings. This guy. He's so toxic as well. Like I don't know. It's just unbelievable. I can't play with this fucking Diamondprox, man. Motherfucker. I can just never kill her. It's too many cooldowns. At least he's griefing so hard. He's soft. He's not very good at the game. He's a player that ego is too high that he can't even listen to a single ping in the game. Like, imagine playing a team game and just not being able to listen to a ping. Like, never had this before.
You're gonna believe rampage. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I think I have to mute the pings as well. Like, it's pointless to argue with him. He's obviously not gonna. He's not gonna listen. He's too stubborn. It's probably something with the way he's been brought up in Russia. I don't know anything about Russia, but I would assume that he's just very stubborn because of that way. So it's just pointless to argue. Not gonna achieve anything. Or maybe he's just like intentionally trolling me for some reason. Could be either way.
I mean, they try. I'll make this look
But the
like
Shyvana is just giga smurfing after dying to level 3. It should never happen. Like if you kill enemy jungle level 3, you're supposed to snowball the game and get advantage on the others, like on every lane. Yeah, Diamondprox and Edward are just like the most toxic, worst players you can actually get in your game. Because they're toxic and bad. If you have like only toxic players, usually it's fine. But if you're toxic and bad, that's when you hit the bingo.
The Kinku couldn't control me. I do what they wouldn't.
I don't like this fight. Maybe I can get a shot on Shyvana. I'm just dead. Yeah, I got a shot on. Probably gonna one-shot him, but I think I have to try.
I love what I do. Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, that was close.
Man, Perkz is so good.
Oh, I think. One guy. It's pretty nice.
An ally has been slain. An enemy is legendary. Everyone's got a weakness. That's
Why is he just pinging all the time? I don't understand. What is his problem? It's actually just unbelievable. I will just dodge when I get them. They're just so fucking disgusting and bad at the same time. Disgustingly toxic and bad. It's very annoying to play with.
Man, Perkz is so good.
Let's see, end this game finally. I can't believe it. Honestly. Some people are just so fucking crazy in the head. But you kind of have to deal with those in life. In general, people have to deal with them on every single day. At least I'm very grateful that I'm just on the internet, so I can just shut them out. And then I can just go next game and forget about them. And if I get them in my game again, I can just dodge. So it's actually like I have such a nice life, you know. Some people think there is such thing as like verbal bully, but they were trying to bully me so hard in the game, and then I can just accept it, leave the game, and just forget about it. Like I'm not gonna achieve anything arguing with these people. But there's actually people who have to work in hard circumstances, and people who have like colleagues on work or in school that you just really can't stand. So I know how you guys feel. Now I understand. I've been living in such a luxury my last couple of years. That I get to choose my teammates and I get to play with them and live with them, and they're all very kind and understanding humans. And then I get with this, players who are just so toxic to play with. Akali, I mean, I played Akali yesterday and I went 14-4, and I thought it was maybe pretty good. And this game, if you are not a gold or bronze player, then maybe you will understand that the game was just insanely big troll by Elise. She died to LeBlanc twice in River, when LeBlanc can just move, and pings don't help, right? And then he pings me because he dies to it. So it's just very hard to argue with people who think their how is it called, their ideas are the best. So I think Akali, I mean, I have to try her, right, because I'm a professional player, so I have to keep trying her. But top 5 priority mid picks in pro play. Boom. It's Ornn, man. Ornn is broken. Ornn is just a P. I think Swap is working out. Yeah, I think Swap is working out pretty good. We are learning a lot. We're also winning some games. We're getting better. This rune's better than Electrocute. I'm not entirely sure. I think so, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm just following what everyone else is using, right? Like I kind of see we are thinking about like damage and if it's worth and what is better. Like I would just use what everyone else uses in the meta, because then I will not be like the black sheep. Let's say if I kept using Electrocute but everybody or the millionaire is using Airy, then I would just be stupid, no? Because I'm just too stubborn to change. So I would just follow what they are doing, and then if they go back to Electrocute, I would just start doing it too. It's easier to live like this than to think if it's what's actually better. And I kind of like this. I mean, I kind of like this rune. How many years of League do you think you have left? Oof, I don't know, man. Can't answer this question. It comes down to motivation I will have each year. And now each year I'm just very motivated, right? Also comes down with how my life will progress. With like my personal life will progress with League as well. Hey man, do you feel like when playing LoL you feel loss of real connection with the real world, and advice to fix this? Yeah, I know what you mean. Kind of, if you get lost in it. My advice would be to have balance in everything you do. Like, don't let yourself be taken over by League of Legends. How does it mean? You have to control League of Legends. You can't let League of Legends control you. So you have to, yeah, just hang out with your friends, talk to your family, do something that's not only League of Legends. So it's definitely something that a lot of people struggle with probably. When you play a lot of games, I do feel very good when I actually go outside and I go to gym and I go buy groceries and I go socialize and I do something else. Feels very, very good, honestly. Sometimes I'm wondering how nice would life be if I just wasn't a professional League of Legends player. I'm joking, guys. I enjoy my life. Hope everyone enjoys their life. How do you balance it? Well, that's the hardest part, man. That's the hardest part. You ask for help if you can't do it yourself. You open up to someone, to your friend, to your mom, and you ask for advice. If you don't want to do that, you try doing it yourself. Try making a schedule, sticking to the schedule, having things to do. For example, today before I played League, I woke up and I showered and I did a bunch of things. I checked all my messages, friends, family. I'm organizing a trip for my friends to come here. I answered my emails. I basically checked everything I had to do, ate a bit, and then I started streaming. And League of Legends should probably not be like the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning, even not the last thing you do when you go to sleep, because it's very, how is it called, mentally taxing? It's very mentally taxing, so if you do something else in the morning and something else in the evening, you will just feel much better in general and much more relaxed and also more prepared of playing League of Legends.